Hey music lover, it's Mijo here. Welcome to the third video in this series to get you up to speed on the series so far. In episode 1, we talked about the music lover experience and how lots of music lovers these days feel like something is missing in the experience of connecting with music due to streaming and everything becoming digital. In video 2, we talked about the direct to artist connection. How music lovers were able to connect with artists a lot more since the invention of the internet, essentially, and platforms like Kickstarter, Patreon, Twitch, things like that. But that at every turn, there was always a middleman in between the music lover and the artist, and they were always taking a huge chunk of the support that the music lover was giving to the artist. So that left us in a place at the end of the last video of considering where to go next and how do we resolve that issue and how do we make things even better than they have been for music lovers. So I'm super excited about sharing this with you. I've been thinking about this for many years and we're in a really great place right now to do this with the tools that we have. So I'm going to lay out the music lover blueprint. We're going to talk about the music lover experience 2.0. We have to, again, sort of go back to the old times, tribal times, and remember what music is actually about and what it's for. What's the role of music? For some people, it's just a cool beat and a cool lyric, and that's enough to get them by. But for music lovers who really connect deeply to music, I want to share again why that is on a really deep, fundamental DNA, biological, psychological level. Why are we so activated by music? And that's really because music in tribal times wasn't just a product, it was the pulse of life. It was the pulse of the community. It was the way that the community connected, communicated, shared stories, understood the world, a way of belonging, feeling safe, feeling at home. And all of that is built into the rhythm of music. And that seems like a bit of a stretch to say something like that. But all the evidence I need is to make you think about any kid who's, 2 years old or whatever, and you put music on. You never have to tell them to get into the music or enjoy the music or whatever. It's just in us, right? And I believe it's so fundamental and so important for our mental health, emotional health. It's how we express ourselves, how we connect with each other, the tribe, with how we feel safe, and how we have literally survived over millennia. Music has played a really important role. And then something happened along the way. We lost this connection to the deeper meaning and role of music. And the industry sprung up, and essentially they commercialized the aspect of music that is sellable. Some cool, hypnotic little feeling of a song that they condensed to 2 minutes and 3 minutes, 4 minutes that they could sell to people that sort of got people going. But it's a very surface layer version of music. And it became all about contracts and algorithms and profit. What ended up happening is music lovers have ended up getting a lower quality music. And prices have kept going up on subscriptions and earnings for artists have continued to go down. So the soul of music really has begun to wither. And I would kind of start to say it's almost on life support. As music lovers, we believe there is a deeper role for music. So with that bigger picture view, we also talked about the idea of the leaky bucket in the last video, that when a music lover contributes and then the platforms skim 30 to 70% of that support, all of that technology is actually like 15 years old. And now we've built something way better, way more efficient, way more effective. Your support can flow instantly and directly to the source. And so if we use my version of this, which I call the Mijo Biscan Backstage Pass, as an example for this, your support goes directly to me, to my studio, to my guitars, into my hands, to my songbook, to my voice, and it comes out as a song, and then it comes back to you in the form of music, meaning, connection, behind the scenes access, and in community. And there are no middlemen, there's no skimming off the top, there's no delays, and there's no BS. It's a really transparent process, and it's not a vague digital system that you hope helps someone. Like if I give, I buy a subscription to someone on Twitch, I'm really just hoping that some of that money is going to reach them eventually, and somehow it's going to help them in their life, so that that artist who I really want to support can continue doing this important thing that I love that they do. So this is way more direct exchange of creative energy that you can see, hear, and feel immediately. This blueprint also creates a process that is way more ethical. It's efficient. It's designed with care and love, with the music lover at the heart of it. And it's essentially the opposite of what the music industry does. The music industry is very opaque. It doesn't really let the artist or the music lover know what's going on at any point. It keeps them as separated as possible, and it puts itself in the middle. The idea of this is to really remove the middleman, make it really transparent, make it as direct and as efficient as possible, and really heighten and elevate the experience for the music lover and for the musician, so that they both get this elevated, ideal experience. That's really the vision of the music lover blueprint and the music lover experience. So one distinction here is that it's not like a fan club, and it's not like a regular subscription. When you subscribe to something like Netflix, you pay a subscription fee, and they give you a service of some kind. The music lover experience is this dynamic, living, breathing, creative cycle where the music lover is a crucial part of this entire dynamic. That's what I think separates Music Lover Experience 2.0 from everything that came before, and makes it 100 times more exciting and connecting than anything that's come before. Also, everything that's come before has been on these separate platforms. So you have like community connection over here. You can support one project on Possible, and then you can get some live streaming over here on Twitch, and then over here you can pay a subscription via Bandcamp or Patreon or whatever. The Music Lover Experience is this holistic system and process and world where all of it is included seamlessly together. So as a really simple example, you would wake up one morning and you would find an unreleased demo from an artist in your inbox. You would get to read the story about how that song was born, where it came from. Maybe you could read some of the lyrics as well. You could sing along to it. You could get a feel for it. Also, no one else has ever heard this song before. You're part of this small group of people that gets to hear this thing for the first time. Then that week, you join a live stream with the artist. And the artist shares that music with you. They might play it live. They might show you another demo version that led to that. They might show you some alternate lyrics that they wrote for it. And you can chat, you can interact, you can joke around, you can connect with the other people in the community. You might even throw in a lyric or a title and watch it become something. And this has happened many times in my Backstage Pass live streams when we're doing songwriting. Very often someone in the community will title the song and contribute to the lyrics. And it's a really fun and exciting, engaging thing to be involved in. So as I'm saying, this is not a passive fan club subscription thing. And it's not endless scrolling of playlists, passive scrolling. It's really engaging. It's engaged. It's meaningful. It has purpose. It feels deep. Music becomes a part of your life force. Again, this is how we rejuvenate and renew music as part of your life. Also, your contribution is directly felt by the artist and the community, and it gets turned into something immediately. You can see it, feel it. The Music Lover Experience 2.0 really is based on that deep connection to music that we had when we lived in more tribal communities. And so there are 6 areas that are important to be a part of this blueprint that make it work. And I'll share those with you now. The first part is music access. It can't be a Music Lover experience without the music. So the music is a really important part of it because you get early access to every release that happens. You get access to unreleased demos and B-sides. You get access to the back catalog and exclusive albums. The second part is the artist connection, the live music live streaming, also the exclusive performances of songs that haven't been released or deep cuts or things that never got recorded at all. Behind the scenes stories of the songs and what's happening in the artist's life that give you context. The third part is communication and community. I actually think this is probably one of the biggest parts of the Music Lover experience that we're missing, is really connecting with the artist, but also with other community members, other people who are into the same kind of music as you. So you get to share your journey, connect with others who get it. They get you and they get why you're a music lover, and you can feel part of something real and get that sense of belonging. It'll bring meaning and purpose back into our lives. So deep dives into the song themes will do this, reflections on life, love, purpose, and real stories that help you reflect on your own life and get understanding from that. The fifth part is creativity and self-expression, where in a holistic viewpoint, it's really important that we express ourselves. So this happens through doing collaborative songwriting live streams together, doing lyric brainstorming, collaborative art and video projects where people can contribute their visual art to the artist. Then the sixth part is self-connection and healing. This is also another huge part that is left out of a lot of modern music. And I mentioned in the Music Lover video that this is actually like a huge one for me personally. Music, the thing that has really given me the most is a feeling of self-awareness and a connection back to myself. And when we're activating all of those and we're filling the cup on all of those, that's when this Music Lover Experience 2.0 really happens. It really comes to life. And that's what I want music lovers to experience again. And that's what I want to experience as well. So this is your invitation to be a part of something ancient and modern at the same time. We're building it right now. I've been building it. I've built my thing called the Backstage Pass. And I would love to hear from you what your thoughts are about Music Lover Experience 2.0. What parts of it are most exciting for you that you would like to rejuvenate and refresh in your own life? And what would you love to see included if there's something that I missed in there? Please drop a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you're keen to go deeper and actually experience this Music Lover Experience 2.0, just watch your inbox, because in a few days, the Music Lover Experience is going to go live and we're going to activate it. And the Backstage Pass will open for a short time as well. So you can be included in that, you can become a part of it, and you can get to experience this for yourself. The first few that join the tribe when it all opens will also receive an exclusive early bird bonus. So make sure that once you get that email, open it up, check it out, and become involved. This is really our opportunity to shape the future of music, because we are going down a strange path at the moment, I feel, where everything is just digitals and streams and singles, and artists are getting nothing and music lovers are getting ripped off. And these behemoths of these platforms and the streaming platforms and social media, they're all going gangbusters and just raking in squillions of dollars on the backs of music lovers and musicians. And this is our opportunity to really reclaim it, use the tools that we have, use this vision that we have, the care, the love that we have for music, for musicians, for ourselves, to reconnect and build something alongside what is happening that we feel happy and excited to be a part of. That's really the offer and the vision that I want to share with you today. So let me know your thoughts below. See you backstage very soon, music lover. I'll see you in the next video.